Jungle Josh Saves the Day, written and illustrated by Coral Newberry. Cover design by Ray Newberry. Dedicated to Josh. Have you ever wanted to ride a giraffe or make a tarantula giggle and laugh? Have you ever had lunch with a frog or a bat? Well, I know a boy who has done all of that. But let me start first where our story begins, and I'll tell you about a true hero and friend. There once was a mama gorilla named Boo, and she had a baby that she named Boo too. Boo too loved adventures. He loved to explore. He loved to see things that he hadn't before. He wanted the jungle to know he was tough and would face any danger, no matter how rough. His mama made sure he got plenty of sleep. She made sure he had plenty to drink and to eat. She'd comb out his fur when he came home from play, and she'd get him all ready to play the next day. But one fateful evening, as she wished him good night, Boo saw that her baby did not look quite right. He seemed sort of pale, sort of sluggish and weak, and his fur felt quite different when she kissed his small cheek. And when he awoke, he did not shout, "Yippee! I am set for adventure if it's set for me!" He just lay there and grunted and covered his head. "I do not want adventure today," Boo too said. Mama asked what was ailing her Boo too today, but no matter her pleading, he still wouldn't say. So she went to the jungle imperial hut to seek out the wisest gorilla, King Tut. And she told him about her sad, weak little Boo, and she asked him to tell her just what she should do. King Tut paused a moment and then scratched his head. "There's one who can help your Boo too," King Tut said, "but he isn't like us, and he lives far away, and to walk there would take us a week and a day. I'll send a fast flyer, the fastest I know, and up to the highest treetop he will go, the highest treetop on the toppermost hill. That's where Josh was born, and he's living there still. He's not a gorilla, but I know he'll come through. Yes, Jungle Josh always knows just what to do. He's the onlyest boy that there ever has been that I call on to help and consider our friend." So he sent a fast flyer to ask Josh to come, in the hope that he might have a cure for Boo's son. The bird flew and flew, he flew higher than high, till a tiny tree house way up high caught his eye. And he peeked in and saw Joshy having some cake with a zebra, a leopard, a snail, and a snake. "I hate to disturb you," the fast flyer tweeted, "but I have been told by Gorilla King Tut that you're needed. You must climb on my back. We must leave straight away, for to walk there would take us a week and a day." So Josh and the bird flew straight down to Boo too, with a hope and a prayer that he'd know what to do. The mama was there, and Josh asked if she'd leave. "If it's just us, he'll tell me what's wrong, I believe." Then he sat near the baby and held a small hand, and Josh said in gorilla that he'd understand. "Whatever it is, you can tell me it's true, 'cause I'm just here to help, and it's just me and you." So Boo too took a breath, and he said with a shiver, "I can't drink the water that comes from the river, and it's the onlyest water around. I've searched other places, and there's none to be found." "What's wrong with rivery water?" Josh asked. "I'll tell you," Boo said, "if you just will not laugh. Each time I look into the river, I see another gorilla who looks just like me. If I shout, then he shouts. If I stare, then he stares. And I just cannot think what he's doing in there." "I understand, Boo too. And I haven't told anyone else yet because they'll think I'm not as tough and brave as I was." So Joshy said, "Please take a short walk with me. There is something quite special I'd like you to see." And they walked to the river together and looked in, and Boo too saw another himself and his friend. "Now that just can't be. There are two twins, not one." And Joshy explained something called reflection. "There's only one me, and there's only one you. There's no second Joshy, and no Boo too." But still Boo too thought that he ought to be wary. His Boo too reflection still seemed rather scary. Then Joshy lit up with a brilliant plan. He beckoned a nearby peacock and toucan. He asked for a fabulous hat to be made from the fine feathered plumage of this bird friend brigade. So, when Boo too looked into the water again, he'd know his reflection was really just him. He'd know, 'cause the hat would be one of a kind, and Josh was quite certain this would change his mind. And it worked! For when Boo saw himself in the hat, he knew no one else owned a hat just like that. And so they drank water and laughed till they burst, That baby gorilla had worked up a thirst, and the jungle all shouted and hollered hooray! And no one forgot of when Josh saved the day.